Hey, what's up, guys? All right, today is the big day. I reached out to a boot camp that was close by, an actual in-person boot camp, and they do tours every Friday at 12 o'clock. So I am on my way to do a tour of a coding boot camp. I'm pretty excited about it because you heard me mention I was trying to teach myself, and I feel like I've been making headway, but I think it could be a bit more efficient if there was some kind of curriculum or some kind of structure involved. And I'll be the first to admit that in all the things that I've taught myself from online, this is a little bit difficult because I don't have a measuring stick of if I know if I'm good enough to actually walk into someone's job and apply and fit what they're looking for. So just coding to code, I don't know if I don't have no kind of unit of measurement to know if I'm at that level that I need to be. And plus, I think I learn a lot better in a more structured environment when it comes to this. And this is coming from a person who, I opened a tax office. I taught myself how to do taxes. I opened a business repairing credit, and you'll probably see like those kind of videos on my Instagram. I taught myself all the different laws of repairing credit. I've taught myself how to change alternators, taught myself how to change fuel pumps, and I was able to put it to the test and see, being that these was all personal things in my personal business. It wasn't me going to apply to tell people, hey, I'm a professional and I could do these kind of things. But with this, it's been a little bit difficult, and I'm not too proud to say, hey, I might could use some external help. This particular boot camp is it's in the next city over. It's in St. Petersburg, Florida. Beautiful city. I've actually had to do some work there with the previous company I own. The price is is a bit pricey. It's $14,900. There are scholarships you can apply for, which I'll probably definitely be doing if I choose to go this route. But because of forward thinking, I knew I was going to try to make some kind of big move this year. I just wasn't sure what big move it was. If you see my earlier videos, you see that I took an overnight job in a warehouse just to try to make some extra money, and I also own a moving company. So I was able to save up that kind of money, to do something. I just wasn't sure what that something was. I was thinking of starting another business, investing in my rap career, because we all know that old rappers is what's hot in the street now. Or I was thinking about investing, and when I was thinking about investing, I was like, what's the most surest thing I can invest in? And truth be told, it's me. I'm the safest bet to invest in because I control every aspect of that investment. So me spending that kind of money to go to a coding boot camp, and if I could get a job, in 2 years, I get the return back. If I definitely get a job making $70,000-$80,000 or up, that's worth the $14,000 investment. I'm a little nervous, I will say. There's a lot of concerns that I do have going into a boot camp, because I've heard some horror stories, finances being one of them, but overall there's concerns I have going into this field, which I'll probably end up making a video about anyways. The boot camp is a full stack developers boot camp, as to where when I was trying to teach myself, front end, because I heard that's a lower barrier of entry, and I figure I'll teach myself HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React, and not worry about the back end, because I hear the back end is more geared towards CS degrees, and me not having no degree. I want to stack the deck in my favor. But this course is a full stack developers course. The first 3 weeks, I believe, is front end as far as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The second 3 weeks is React, which is the framework, and the final 6 weeks, I believe, is the back end of your capstone project. So we will absolutely see how that goes. At first, I wasn't concerned with learning the back end because I figured I'll try to do what gives me the best chance to get a job. But if I can learn something new, I don't know what I don't know. So I don't know if I don't like back end. I've just been probably doing the same kind of research you guys been doing in the, when it comes to software development. I'm interested to see how it go. I don't know if it's going to be one of those high pressure sales tactics. I used to be a military recruiter myself, so I like to think that I know all the sales tricks, but I don't. I don't know if it's a for-profit school as to where they're just going to let anybody in, or if you have to be selected. So I'll be able to get a really good vibe from him. I'm about to pull up now. You guys wish me luck. Right after I jump out of this interview, I will be getting back on with you guys and sort of giving you a debriefing of how, I say interview, but tour. I'll be giving you a debriefing of how this tour went. And I'll catch you on the other end of the tour. Thanks, guys. Alright, so I just finished the tour. Definitely found out some surprising things. It disproved a lot of thoughts or ideas that I might was having. First off, the campus director, very nice individual. I knew who it was just based on my research, and I researched a little bit about her as well. She met me at the door. There was another student there. He had the same trepidations I did. When you think of a school, I've been to public schools my whole life. So when you think of a school, you think of like classrooms and what a school is. So to actually go to a school and see that it don't look like a school, it looks like a loft or an apartment building. It's very comfortable. I was expecting hard floors and desks and metal chairs. No, it's multiple. First off, it's 2 stories, and you got access to both stories. The bottom story looks like a coffee shop. There's a bar. It looks like a Starbucks, and with leather couches and recliners everywhere. Upstairs, there's a main classroom. There's a full kitchen. They acting like they don't want a brother to go home. They rolling out the red carpet to the wrong one. They got a full bathroom with a shower. So basically, they telling me that they want me to wash my underwear in the sink and hang them up, cause it's very relaxing here. There's different rooms. Each rooms have like sectionals and futons and beanbag chairs. For when students break up and decide to work in groups or just go on their own. There's private rooms you could go to work in. It's really nice. I did not expect that. The part of town that it's in is awesome. Like I said, you follow my videos. I used to be a bail bondsman, and I did a lot of bounty hunting over on this side of town. People would run to the next city over, and at one point, this was a part of town that wasn't considered the greatest part of town, but some good old-fashioned gentrification turned this into a very nice part of town. And wow, it's really, really nice. I have nothing bad to say. One of the things I was worried about was was it just going to be a huge sales pitch? There wasn't a sales pitch. It was basically, if there's something you want to do, you almost have to, not try out, but besides picking them, they have to pick you as well, because there are some people who just might not be a good fit for this, and I like that. there's a cap on the classes, so there's only going to be between probably 15 and 20 people in class, and being that it's the whole COVID situation going on, it's probably going to be less than that. And we have 24-hour access to the campus. They give us key fobs, so there's 24 hours access to the campus 7 days a week. So wow, very impressed. I haven't made any definite decisions because not trying to deal with buyer's remorse. I could have paid today. The student who came with me, or the student that was there when I was there, he went ahead and paid today. But for me, I need to think about it. I need to go home, check with my support system, check with my team. I'm not going to work while I do this. Man, excuse these shadows. I'm gonna get out the car. I'm not going to work while I do this. So what I want to do is excuse the noise. I'm not going to get. Oh, that's better lighter. I'm not going to work while I do this. So if I do decide to attend here, this is going to be my full-time thing. School starts at 9 o'clock and ends at about 3:30 or 4. Instead of 12 weeks like I thought, it's 15 weeks. And I think that's pretty cool because there's more for me to learn. That was a huge selling point for me. So I got a lot to think about. If you guys have any kind of advice or you have any kind of questions, hit me up. By all means, I'm not a pro at all. So, I share what I know. And if you have anything that you want to share, hit a brother up. Otherwise, catch you on the next video. Cool Dread out.